Baby Gil. Stay here, baby.
Stay here, go see Daddy.
Come on. Come back here to me.
Alright, come on, let's go. I know we got a visitor. I know, come on, you got a visitor. Come on, come on. What's your name?
Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. I'm Cheryl. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Doggies, come back here.
They're just happy to meet somebody. Alright, now let's wait for this next guy. He said he was on his way too, shortly after you guys, so. You can have a seat if you want. You want to drink something?
Okay.
Okay. Are you strong?
Yes, ma'am. I turned racing for a living. I'm a mechanic.
Okay.
I've been an automotive mechanic for 8 to 10 years.
Oh, really? Do you work around here?
I work in North Jackson Tire in Tullahoma.
Okay. I'm already in the area, so it's heavy and you gotta lift it high.
Yeah.
The bracket.
That's not too far.
You're not worried about that?
Got these 2 stools too, so it might need 1 step. I don't know to get
I think the stools will
Reach
mess
up
me
higher.
up angle wise. I don't know how
Or you
the
can maybe
works.
set here first and then.
Yeah, I know I can lift it.
Yeah.
Don't let size underestimate you. I'm strong for.
I probably could, but with all this moving and stuff, my back and my shoulders are giving out now. I need like some months to rest.
Yeah.
When you get older, that stuff starts to affect
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm 33.
Years ago, you see, yeah, we're older than that. So, I mean, years ago we could have done this, not anymore.
Yeah, I'm 33 and still, well, 34 just turned.
Yeah, I was good back then too.
Yeah.
I was still doing remodeling and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not that good.
I got everything mounted into studs and I got the brackets on there, so it's just the hooks. I mean, that's all we need you for.
Just to pick it up and
Pick
put
it up
on there.
and hook it on there. I can latch it permanently and plug it in, so
Yes, sir.
I just can't lift it. It's been killing us. We've had it sitting here for a week ready to go, but
Yeah.
we're waiting on it.
Where do you sit?
It's just over there on the floor. It's good.
Okay.
These are the legs. We're not using the legs. Watch out, Pick.
It's gonna be more work.
Numbers coming
Come
in.
on. Come on, come on.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're having,
Hi.
you're having,
I'm helping.
all right.
I'm
So it's already all together, what do we need?
Okay.
Yeah, see, I got the hooks on here. It's
Oh,
four
you
hooks
can just
right
have a
now.
seat if you want.
These I got
Okay.
it right now.
Okay.
This is mounted in studs already, and it's showing here, that if we pull the styrofoam off the sides, it'll rest in there, then you guys can get a grip on each end.
Okay.
Oh, leave them alone.
You see how it goes?
Yeah, you can show me the instructions.
Slide that.
Pull. Yeah.
You want me to move the coffee table
Yeah,
back?
get that out of the way.
Alright, thank you.
Take this.
Look how this.
I don't think I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, it's gonna throw me out.
Yeah, I won't be able to climb it. We should,
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
look
be
at all
able to
this
get it,
activity.
as long as we get it from the bottom.
Alright, thank you.
There we go.
Probably not. Probably somewhere.
Yeah, that'll give us a break. Okay. You ready? Is your bottom on? Yeah, there it goes.
Mine's
It's on.
Going?
Yep.
It's on.
Let me look one more time. Yep, all of them are on.
You wanna look?
It's all on, yep.
You'll wanna look.
Is there not no
I
safety
just
pin?
They're all.
Yeah, there's gonna be something safe. It might have to be slid down to your, just
My way?
just a half inch or so, right there.
No, hold on. So pick it
Yeah,
up.
hold it.
Pick up, pick up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pick it up side my way?
Yeah.
What about that?
Alright, let's see that.
Oh, we got this much, so we
One
got,
pixie, I don't want you to get
we
crushed.
got this.
Just trying to sit her in.
Yeah, we got this on the mount.
Yeah,
See,
that looks good.
Yeah, yep.
That'd be good.
There's this thing.
Come here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Here,
It
come here.
pushes up.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait.
Yep, I
Yeah.
saw it. I saw it. Yep.
Yeah, let's push it in.
Push it in.
Look at all this help.
Your weight.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
That's mine.
That's a nice TV, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it is crooked.
We could tilt it. It tilts.
Yeah,
It is a little crooked.
There we go.
Well, it's like,
That fits there.
Is it like that?
Well,
Oh,
he
it's
moved
tilted
it,
down
moved
like
it a
this.
little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
As long as
Oh no, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, y'all wanted something the same size as this?
It just worked out that way.
Well,
to be
that's
honest.
awesome.
Yeah.
We were gonna do a projector in here, but then I was gonna get the sliding drawer and then the screen that goes up.
Yeah.
That costs more than this TV, so I'm like, but we already had the projector.
Yeah.
Let's just get the TV.
Is that one of the biggest ones they make, 100 inch?
Biggest one you can afford right now.
Yeah. Here's
On sale, it was like 1,400.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Thank you guys so
Alright,
much
thank
for
you.
responding and for
What kind of
showing
dogs
up.
got? What kind of dogs are them?
She's a golden retriever,
Yeah.
and this is a dachshund.
Oh, I got a big old husky.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I love
he's a
dogs. They're
mess.
amazing. He's going to get you guys some money.
Oh, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Couldn't have done it without
Right,
you.
we go.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for the help.
See ya.
Thanks. You have a good day too. See, I told you it was a quick job.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
needed the muscle behind it.
Yeah.
Thank you, you too.
See, I love the house though.
Thank you.
This garbage?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah. Well, guys, as you've seen, we got the 100-inch TV mounted on the wall, and Cheryl had to find somebody for us because I had arranged through an app I found, Thumbtack, for people that could come out, and they did like assemblies and stuff like that. So I found a company that would come out last Wednesday. They said, all right, Friday we'll be out there. So Friday came around, and then they called back and said, no, we're not going to be able to make it out there Friday. We'll promise first thing tomorrow morning, Saturday. So Saturday came, and then they canceled again. They said, oh, our helper, our second tech, isn't very responsible, so we can't do it. We'll do it the next day. And I said, no, never mind. We're going to find somebody else. So Cheryl hopped on Facebook Marketplace, I think, and put out an ad advertising, 2 strong people to lift this thing into place. And she did it. So within 45 minutes after she placed the ad, we had 2 strong people here, and you saw them. They were able to lift it up here. I had everything done. I had the brackets already mounted and everything, all the wiring and outlets. So you can see here, if you look, there's no wires showing. So, because I put that outlet in, remember? So it's plugged into the outlet back there, and that's in the wall. And we tapped into the outlet in there. So everything's doing good, and we're gonna take the doggies out for a walk now. So, welcome back to the channel. Stick around.
Dance around your feet until the beat start again. Oh, and then do it the same. Magnetized, you feel a big appeal, flying high. Oh, just like a moth to the flame. When you get that feeling, they can be deceiving. Tell it like
So, we've been in the house, going on a couple weeks, I guess. We're still loving it, and we decided we're going to take the doggies out for a walk here around the neighborhood and get them out. They're all excited to go for a walk. They're loving the new big house as well, especially Pixie. She loves exploring around here. Actually, even Carly's been exploring and going out. Cheryl's taking them out in the backyard off the leash, right?
Yeah, man, I'm way over there.
Where?
Way over there by that.
Oh, yeah.
As far
That-
as you can go where the trees are.
Through that empty property.
Yep. And they don't listen then.
Yep. They're getting too much freedom now. We got to keep an eye on them. Shoot, Pixie, I was thinking of maybe getting a tracker put on her collar, just in case.
Not a
We'll
bad
see.
idea.
But yeah, I got a few things done this week. Oh, I'm going to show you. Cheryl picked out a thing.
That you hate.
I didn't really prefer it, but it's kind of what we had at the Florida house for our mailbox. It's kind of hard to see, but the numbers are on the side right here, but they blended in. I can't even see it right here. So I might want to paint those or something, or replace it with something else. She got this solar powered. That sun's glaring. Yeah. And the face of that lights up at night. And then on this side, there's no address numbers at all. I wanted to get big numbers lighted down each side, but she already had ordered that, so
Well, who
that's
came
what we're
to
stuck
help
with
us-
for now.
People who came to help us with the TV wouldn't have probably found our house if we didn't have those numbers up there.
Yeah, they're helping for now, for sure. All right, we found this path in the corner of our neighborhood. We actually already knew about this area. We're not sure if it's owned by the neighborhood or what, or who made these paths. I'll show you. But the neighborhood is back up through there, around that corner there. It's a neighborhood. And somebody's made a bunch of paths. It kind of feels like a park in here. Pixie, over this way. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. There's deer over there, a bunch of them. If you can see in the camera, they're all in the back corner.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them there.
And it's 6:20 p.m. and it's beautiful out here today. Well, it's hot today, but now it's, I don't know, low 70s, I would say. So yeah, this is a unique property right here.
There they all go. Pixie sees them, Daddy.
Yeah,
They're all running. Red pants.
there's the deer up there.
Oh, there's that guy. You can ask him.
Okay, yeah, there's deer all in these woods right here. There's some back through there looking at us. We just came up that path there. And this looks like it's going out into another neighborhood. Some more houses down through there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch in here.
Yep.
There's a
Deer's
lot.
going rampant around here.
Oh, yeah,
They're all
there's
running
one
through the
up there.
woods.
Yeah, those deers, they're everywhere.
There's some up there even
Yeah.
on the path.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn around now. What
Yeah,
do you
let's
think?
turn around. It's kind of.
We've got to be about a mile away from the house now. On this
Look at all
walk.
the deers looking at us over there. Did you see them? They're right there. Look. There they
All right,
go.
we got the glare of the sun right here.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go back this way. Come on, Pants. All the deers are going to our house, I think, now.
Mm-hmm.
They're all running over to our house.
I'm gonna put some corn out.
They're running. They're like saying, yeah, I know a nice, quiet property we can go to.
Here comes some corn. Oh, they're so close.
Yeah. There's the deers. Oh, see, they're talking. Pants.
Mhm.
I told you that's how they talk. They're trying to scare us away.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, this is our land right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's more.
Pixie's trying to chase the one that she sees over there.
You see a deer over there? Well, you're going too fast for daddies. Jeez. You are crazy. Trying to catch deers? I don't see that deer anymore.
He's gone over there. He probably went to our house.
Yep.
Go in the
All right,
leaves.
so we're
There's
going to
snakes
explore
and
some
stuff.
more and head back toward the house.
Come
I'm going
on.
to let you guys see some of the other things I've been accomplishing this past week at the home. All right, guys, the electricians arrived this morning and we'll go check on them in just a bit here. But today I have another project. Pixie, you're coming up with me? Yeah, so I went to Lowe's earlier this week and got some wood cut for the attic space here. I'll take a look here. I'll show you. Oh yeah, it's nice and cool up here today. Careful, Pix. So here's all my wood pieces right here. And this is not all of them. These are 16-inch wide, and I got 4 more pieces there that are 2 foot wide. Pixie, come. You can't go in there. See, I told you. That's itchy stuffs. You can't be in here. Get all that itchy stuffs out. Yuck. Don't eat it. Come on. You got to get out of here. Go. Yeah, shake off. Come on. Yeah, see? I told you to be careful. I told you. Told you to be careful. Yeah, Daddy tells you all the time. Yeah, shake off again. You stay out there. Anyway, that's part of the reason we need this done, so that I can get out here. Pixie, get. I got to be able to get all the way over there to run. I'm going to run some electric up here for some powered ceiling speakers, and also I want to run network cord and camera network cables up from the office, which is in that rear corner, and feed them all through the upper attic space here and down to the ceilings. So I'll be working on that a little bit this week, and you might see me doing some of that. Okay. No. All right. I'm gonna have to cut this. There's a bigger, like a 2x6 here. Okay. Then there's another piece of wood platform right here. Okay. That's on stud. That's on a stud. Okay, it's a loose piece. All right. The only thing is I got to be careful. The studs in this part run this way, the length of the house. And there's wires, electrical wires running all through over the attic trusses. So I got to be careful because I can't set my boards right on top of the electrical wires and crush them. So little by little we'll get this done, but it's going to be a little bit more time consuming than I thought, because if I show you these wires right here, see all running over the studs, that's a concern of mine. I don't want to crush any of those and cause a hazard. Right here I had to watch for these right here. I got this board right here. I can actually bring these over. Well, somewhat. I can fit some of those wires here. That. Let that drop down there into the studs. There. That might make it a little bit of a smoother platform there. You can see. Now it's laying flat on the studs. Yeah. Okay, there's another wire. Right there, I gotta be careful of. So I'll check that out. Alright, so I got a few boards in so far. Actually 2. This first one. The second one over there, 16-inch. And I gotta keep them kind of loose because, like I said, some electric wires do go over the studs and underneath these boards. Excuse me, but I want to put 1 or 2 screws in, 3 screws maybe, in each of these so they don't shift off of the 2x4 studs joist. So if I'm walking back and forth here, they're not going to shift and then tilt me off. All right, I got some screws, screw gun. Luckily, I got some of these left from 2020, the COVID era, and we're just going to kind of screw these in. Like I said, not all over. I just don't want them to shift. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break from that attic space for a while. I got a few boards laid and making progress almost to the office with a board path where we can run up the network cables and stuff. So anyway, electricians are complete. I got to show you this trailer. That is pretty cool. I put that together the other day. Only a few pieces that had to be bolted together. The 2 halves of the bottom there, and the axle had to bolt to the bottom, and then just the tongue right there. And I can hook that up to our Cub Cadet mowing tractor. And possibly I might see if I can find out a way to hook it up to our golf cart. Anyways, let's go take a look at their work. Nice day out today. I think it's going to be in the high 60s, so pretty nice. There's the old Cub Cadet, brand new still. And here they added the RV plug, 50 amp circuit. And they ran up with some 6-3 wire there. And up through in the attic. They put it in the attic so it's not visible from the inside ceiling here. And I had them come down out here. Out from that soffit right there. Let's see. Right there, comes down. And this is kind of a unique port here by Connecticut Electric. Opens up right there. And we're going to test this out here. But look, you raise this up, the door, and push it in, and it locks in place. Push that, releases it. Nice. All right, let me go get the 50 amp cord here out of the RV. Okay, let's see. That's the adapter for the 15 amp. Now, let's see if we're long enough here. Hopefully we are. I do have a longer cord, but then I gotta disconnect all this. Let's see here. I guess before I route this through the ports here, let me see if it's long enough. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Yeah. Here's an extension. Okay, first I'm going to reroute this cord. That way I can plug it in, make sure it's working, and we'll top off the batteries. Unless the solar has already done it. Because it does get some sun here. I'm just not sure if it's enough. And now we'll take our extension. See, we're just a little bit short here. Do that, and I got to remember set the Victron to pull 50 amps instead of 13. I think I've got it set to right now. Now this is a little bit of a problem. Let me try. We'll try it with our surge protector. Hopefully this fits in there. Hey, damn it. Why? Why would they make it like this? Shit. Let me show you. So I try to put these in there, but the collar on it won't fit through this slat here. So I think I have to slice that down, this collar here, make it a little bit narrower so it will fit. Let me do that real quick. All right, well that's not going to work. See, I shaved some of this off, but I'd have to shave way up to here. If you can see that. I just try to shave the corners off there. That's not deep enough. I'd have to go right there, right about that. And I don't think I can cut in that far on this sleeve there. So, brand new box here. Let's see what I can do here. The problem is, that's going to affect it closing unless I can bend it way back. I could like curl it onto itself. Let's see if that's going to fit before I go any further. It's tight, but yeah, that would work. But you got to make it so that door can close still. Almost. Hey. Yes, it's hitting that. Oh, okay. All right. I think that's good enough. See if it still plugs in here. Plug in our cord. All right, it says 122 volts. That's good. I heard the RB click. I wonder if this was, no, it won't shut with that plugged in. So, I mean, that's good enough. Good enough. It's looking good there. Let's go check out the RV. Oh, and I got to switch the Victron to pull 50 amps. All right. We don't have the Starlink up here working anymore. I paused the service since we're using the home Starlink now. So let's see what's going on here. I heard a pop in here, and it's off for some reason. I think I have the service off on the RV. Turn that on. See if that helps. Menu. Okay. Multi-plus. We want on. Check. Sounds good. Voltage. Input limit we had at 10. We're going to switch that to 50. We'll do 48. Check. So it's pulling 48 volts. And I can switch it to charge battery to 100%, but let's just go back here. Yeah. Now it's pulling shore power. You can see that. So we're pulling 28 watts of solar. I hear all the cameras and stuff clicking on. Says battery's 100%, but I don't trust this. I always go into my app because I got 2 sets of batteries. One, the big one under the bed, and 4 big ones in the battery compartment. So if I go in here, I can check the main ones in the battery compartment. So I'll check those out. I'll turn these on. And then we can go in there. Control panel. And okay, both at 100%. So I guess the solar's been keeping up on it since I turned the main RV switch off, and because that's been keeping the fridge off. Now the fridge is back on. So at this point, I guess we can just consider that a test, plugging it into our new RV outlet, because I'm going to turn everything back off because I had the refrigerator doors open so it wouldn't mildew and anything. Now I know the batteries are at 100%. We can shut everything down, turn the inverter back off. So I'll go and turn the inverter back off. Switch it to off. There we go. We'll switch the main power switch off on our way out, because my plan is we got to get this one side, this big wall slide, repaired. Even though when I buttoned it all up the last time, the thing came all the way in down there. It's not tilted out anymore. So, but I've already contacted the nearby RV repair center, real close by, and they can install a new Schwintek system. I hate to install another Schwintek, but I mean, that's all my options right now. I mean, money-wise and everything, and I just don't want to travel to Texas or Arizona, wherever that Vroom place is, Vroom slide or whatever. So for now, that's going to have to do it. We're going to just get a new Schwintek on there so we're all ready next time we want to take a little vacation. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this for now. Shut this up. Should lock. There we go. And we are good to go. We'll wrap this back up. Then I want to share with you another thing the electricians did when they were here, guys. Stick around. All right, guys, follow me this way. The electricians were here, and I had them do one other thing. In our garage here on the main house, we come off this bracket or this breaker panel right here. There's a junction box there coming out of here for, guess what? An EV charger. They did a really nice job running the conduit up there in the corner, all the way down to over here. 1450. And guess what we're taking out of retirement? Our Tesla Charger. That's right, guys. We're taking it out of retirement. The Tesla Charger's coming out, going in the new house here in Tennessee. And guess what we already have on order? The Tesla new 2026 Model 3 in Quicksilver. We got the premium all-wheel drive version, and I think it's got like 326 miles or 326 miles per full charge. Might be wrong, it might be 330 or something. And that's going to be arriving. We ordered it like 3 weeks ago. I was trying to give you guys hints in my videos and my public comments and stuff on YouTube, but nobody guessed it. So, because I did have on the screensaver the Quicksilver Model 3 that we ordered in the background of one of my videos. Nobody caught that though. So it's coming. It's supposed to be here between April 7th and April 19th. It's actually in production right now as we speak. So I'm excited to get that. And then we can keep this tow vehicle, the Blazer, keep that maintained, low miles and stuff, and keep it, you know, keep it out of harm's way. So we always have it available, because that's all prepared for a flat towing package. As you know, I've already prepped it for that. And that's what we were using for our main vehicle for the last 6 months before we got into this new house. The only reason we sold our two Teslas, the Model 3 Cheryl had and the Model S I had, was because we were making this plan. This was our plan all along. It wasn't because we didn't like Teslas. It was because we had to get another vehicle that I didn't prefer that Blazer. It was the best looking one, I guess, but still, I think it's junk compared to Teslas. But it's flat towable, and it kind of matches our RV. So we knew this all along. That was our plan, to do that, sell both Teslas in order to make this big move from Florida to Tennessee. And we did it. We successfully did it. And now it's payback time. I want our Teslas back. At least one. I think we're just going to share the one for now, because we will have this as a backup. And we have to have that for any time we want to travel now, because we can tow it with us. So we'll probably just get the one Tesla, the Model 3 for now. And it's my new favorite color, the Quicksilver. You know, I had my other Model S as a silver too. This is similar, but the Quicksilver is more liquidy, impressive. Now, take a look at this. Poor E-Z-GO golf cart. This damn thing, you've seen on the videos and stuff, I got this battery shipped to me. Luckily, it was for free, because last week, there's no connection to these power studs anymore. No reading to them or nothing. On-off switch does nothing. No power to the unit at all. I can't even charge it with this. If I hook these up to the positive and negative on this Mosasaur battery, this is a 48 volt battery I put in a little over a year and a half ago, I think. And already something is disconnected from these two ports here. I could take this thing apart, but I'm not familiar with insides of lithium batteries or anything, and I don't know how safe I would be with it. So I had to order another battery set. It's going to be in this weekend. I missed the golf cart now because of this beautiful neighborhood we get, and Pixie misses it. Pixie wants to go on little car rides again, and she doesn't know what's going on. We got the little car in this nice new neighborhood she can explore with me, but the golf cart's out of commission. Thanks, Mosasaur. Lucky I didn't purchase that on my own, but I'm going to warn people as best I can, maybe go with a different brand of battery, because I did reach out to my contact with them who arranged for me to do that YouTube video and check out this battery for them. And the contact email service at Mosasaur or whatever is no longer a good address. It just got returned to me. So I got no contact anymore, even though they're still selling them on the website. I can't really complain because I didn't purchase it out of my own money. Kind of why I don't like doing sponsorships. You know, you'll see me sponsoring, or not sponsoring, but showing products in my video. But 9 times out of 10, I'll tell you, I purchased those products myself, and I advertise them to you because I use them myself, and I think they're a good product that I did a lot of research on. So pretty much, it's rare you'll see me, you know, taking a free product and advertising it unless I think it's good. And I thought this was good up until last week when it wasn't. So just another thing for me to do, and I'm still not done unpacking. I got all this stuff back here to unpack still. I got all this stuff in here. I kind of thinned this out this past week, but still a lot of stuff, and it's mostly garage stuff. But the garage, the main garage at the house, it's filled with trash and boxes. I got the trash cans out the curb 2 that we have for trash pickup tomorrow, but it's only once a week they pick up. And they won't pick up anything that's not in those trash bins. So there's a nearby dump, but I think I'm gonna try to burn most of its cardboard. I'll try to burn it out back. But I need to remove this wall here before I start unpacking all this garage stuff and getting cabinets to put these in. Because no sense unpacking it now, because I gotta make a mess taking this divider wall out. I don't want this drywall wall in between these 2 garages here. I don't want it. I want it to be one big garage with 2 doors. So I can have all my tools shared in between this garage. So if I need to do work on the lawnmower, I can. If I need to do work on the golf cart or another car, I can pull it right in here and have all my tools and hardware equipment that I've gathered over the years. So I tell you what, I got 2 huge bags of peat moss I picked up at Lowe's the other day in the car, and I got the new trailer I put together for the mower. So let's go ahead in here and fire up this Cub Cadet, see if the trailer hooks up, number 1. And number 2, we'll give it a test run with the trailer, see that we can carry that peat moss around back, because I'm going to put it over some grass seed when I plant the grass seed. I'm trying to get some better grass out back in the doggy yard. So I might try to do half this weekend and then half the next weekend, because I told Cheryl it's going to be kind of dirty peat moss on it, trying to keep the moisture in for the seed and so the seed doesn't wash away. So we might do half the yard and then half the yard next week or something. But let's hook up the trailer, see how it works. All right, guys, I'm not even sure if I remember how to use this thing. I've only been on it like, I think 3 times. And I had to come back out here and move it the other night, and it wouldn't start because I didn't have it out of park or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Nope. I did get me a set of earphones, sound deafening earbuds that are Bluetooth that I can wear. So that will make it more entertaining and quieter on the ears when I'm out there really using the mower for what it's used for, mowing the lawn. So let's see if the trailer hooks up. I did have to put this hitch attachment on the other night I was out here. That's why I was telling you I had to start it. But it's just this little piece right here, and it came with the Cub Cadet with the owner's manual. So let's see. Looks like it'll hook right up. Oh yeah. Okay, and this is a dump trailer. So I do that. See that? So I pull this. Push it. And then I can dump mulch or rocks or whatever I carry around. And then click right back into place. All right, now I'm going to pull over here to the back of the car. Okay. Nice. Oh. Peat moss. I'm going to take this out too. This is just for another project. I got some board, some backer board, so I can screw into the bricks on the side of the house to mount my two hose reels. I brought one from the Florida house and I just purchased another one, a good long one for this main big driveway here. I can wash the rig with it, I can wash the cars with it, and we got another area out front where I'll use some of this and mount the Florida hose reel on, and some brown spray paint to match. Nice. Unload this peat moss right outside this. We'll put it inside, I guess. No, put it outside. Doggies won't mess with it. Pixie won't mess with it. Yeah, we had, since I'm gonna get all these woods cleaned up here, next week, end of next week, March 30th, they're gonna come. An excavating team does forestry work and stuff. They're going to clear out that side over there. I'm going to show you that in just a minute here. But I called 811 dig before you dig, Tennessee here, and already they came out and marked the gas line markers right here. So this is always good to find out. You know, as a new homeowner, I wasn't aware when it was built where all these lines are and stuff. So you can see the yellow markers go up to our gas meter right there. And now I know where my gas line is, out all the way up to the street. So that's good to know. And we'll come back and unload that peat moss. But I want to show you this other area over here. This other area I marked, you know, in preparation for them coming, so that they know what I want to do exactly. Even though I explained it to them, they can visually see when they get here that day. They said it might take 2 days to do all this, but right over here, see, they're gonna make kind of the front cleared, but not as clear as this. This is our septic area right here up to the street in between these larger trees here, but they're gonna keep the larger trees over there and get rid of the ones that are, you know, 7-inch or less, so I can ride the mower through there and keep the leaves mulched. They're gonna scrape up all the leaves. They're going to burn everything out in the backyard, and they're going to save the big trees for me where I can chop them up and use for firewood. Over here they're going to clear this out the same way, like this, so you can walk through it. You know, I can drive a mower through here and keep it maintained all the way up front here until this marker right here. I'm clearing all this out for an RV garage eventually. So I put my string markers up here, the red tape there, red ribbon. So anything inside the red ribbon area, all that's coming out. All this is going to be cleared out inside that red ribbon all the way down there. So it's going to be really wide in here between that other addition garage out to that red ribbon. All cleared out, leveled out, leaves all gone, all the brush removed, all the trees removed here in this space. And I plan on building a, I think it's gonna be like 32 wide by 56 long. So I can fit the RV in there, another car, so it'll be 2 doors on the front, a tall one for the RV, 8-foot or 10-foot one for the car or truck. And then around on the back side, coming out the backyard that way, I want another 10-foot one for a tractor entry. Yeah, that's right, I said tractor. We might get a tractor. Maybe, I don't know. It's all up in the air right now. We might get an RV garage, right? I don't know. At least I want to pour the driveway slab in here. But first things first, we can't do anything with all this tree population right here. So it's going to be a big accomplishment just to get that all cleared out. So I am looking forward to the step-by-step process. That'll be nice. All right, now we got the Segways still. Brought them along from Florida, both fully charged. Of course, guys, tell me in the comments right now, which one's my favorite? Let me know in the comment section below.
Enjoy yourself.
Now come on, you know it wasn't the small one. Come on, who commented it was a small one? Please, give me a break. All right, this is gonna be cool. Going up to get the mail every day. It's gonna be a lot quicker and less taxing. Yep. We'll go up here and check the mail right now. And go for rides around the neighborhood, scenic rides, see how the neighbors are doing.
Thank you for you.
No mail.
Enjoy yourself.
So yeah, I mean, this is the perfect neighborhood for vehicles like this. Very sweet. Oh yeah. A lot better than that neighborhood in Florida with just a few sidewalks. This is awesome. And of course you can go off terrain, in the terrain I should say, with this Segway for sure. No problems. If I need to go run out back for something, get on this real quick, get her done. Nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful day out today too. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't have my small level, so we're gonna have to eyeball it. I've already marked my bottom hole here. More stud. And then we'll eyeball it. Two holes at the top, but oops, it fits in here. Two holes are at the top, but I think they're going to miss the stud because they're kind of spaced apart. And I'm going to try it. Get to them. Try it right here. Make sure it doesn't hit my wires. That might have hit the stud. But I'm going to put another one with a washer right up behind it here and create my own hole. If it'll go through this plastic. Oh yeah. Tight. Should fit like I planned. Now, oh, she's a little banged up. Plug her in. Retainer. Holding screws in. What I don't like about this is they are like Allen wrench heads on them. Allen wrench heads. So get them in there. This. Yeah. This is in a spot in this garage a whole lot easier than my Florida garage. And my Florida garage, I had a separate hanger for the cord. But this, I think I could just use this Tesla wall plate as the hanger, which would be nice, as long as this outlet doesn't get in the way. We'll have to see. Pretty nice. Now let me see if we can just hang up the cord over top of this Tesla charger, or we use this dirty old thing again. It's beat up and dirty all the way from the Florida garage. See, I did have these little mounting clasps to screw in down lower to use that hook, but I think I take those off. Perfect, like it was meant to be used. I'll take these off. See, these are my hardware. I can use them somewhere else around this new big house. Yeah. Come on, Model 3, get built already. Sweet, perfect. This is the EV house now. We got the electric Model 3 coming. We got the electric golf cart. We got the electric Segways. Pretty soon it's going to be all electric powered. So I think that's the last project I have around here today. I got to get back to the attic though. That's boring work, you know. So I'm gonna like kind of split that up. Plus I got to wear that air mask, the respirator mask and stuff, so I don't inhale those fibers from the insulation. And I got to use like long sleeve shirts up there so I don't get itchy and stuff. I don't get that stuff, awful stuff all over me. And I got to make sure I got to brush all that stuff away, so I have to wear gloves so I can get the planks centered on some solid joist to screw them into. But I'm only putting 2 or 3 screws in each, just in case I have to move them if they're not in the right spot. So everything's going good at the house so far, except for the unpacking. It's taking a long time. Like I said, a lot of this stuff in here is garage stuff, like these cabinets over here and stuff. Garage, but I don't want to load them up with the stuff that's in the boxes in there, because I don't know if these are going to stay there or if I'm going to set cabinets up in there. Probably have cabinets in both areas. I'll have to buy some new ones for that area back there. So, but like I said, I told you earlier, I got to take that center wall out, you know, because that's going to make it all drywall dusty. I got to take the 2x4 wall in between after I cut the drywall off. So that's going to take some time there. And I think I could get better organized and start staging stuff if I made this weekend get out here and burn this cardboard up. So I can clear this trash out. Pretty much from here over is trash to that wall. So that would be a great help. So, oh yeah, driver's license. I went to go get my Tennessee driver's license, and it was suspended. My Florida license was suspended because Florida said the golf cart insurance had lapsed. It hadn't lapsed, but come to find out, somebody at the insurance company didn't state that it was street legal, and then it was flagged, and then the state of Florida got the flag, and they gave me a violation on my license because they thought it didn't have sufficient insurance for the road. But it did. I had to spent like a day and a half, 2 days with the insurance company getting it all straightened out. Then I went back to the Tennessee DMV, got my driver's license. But one thing they do differently here is they give you a paper driver's license that you have to cut out and fold up and put it in your wallet. And they said it could take up to 45 days before you get the real, you know, laminated Tennessee license. So, and then in Tennessee, you have to get your tags and registrations for your vehicles at the county clerk's office. So I'm in Franklin County, so I have to go down to the county clerk's office, which I did. And then they told me, no, you have to have, since you don't have the lien on your vehicles, we own our vehicles outright, they're all paid off. I need to bring a copy of the original titles. I don't have those because they're in the DMV, electronic filed. So I had to contact Florida again, and then I had to mail off, you know, the form to get, you know, the title for this, the title for the Blazer. And I already had the title for the golf cart, luckily. So probably end of this week, I'll get the titles and I can go and get the new Tennessee tags and registrations on all the vehicles, including the golf cart. And then I'm pretty much set, I think. There's always something else that comes up in between all these things though. So make sure you subscribe, keep tuned in, follow my story, follow our story, the whole family, and our adventures in our new house and property in Tennessee. It's loads of fun, guys, but in between, it's lots of hard work, like you've been seeing. But I enjoy having you guys along for the ride, and I hope to see you on the next one.
This world is so cold and deceiving, filled with lies and disguises and cheating. I got just the right sugar to sweeten.